Are you looking for a digital whiteboard to collaborate with your colleagues either in person or remote? Well, then look no further. I'm Chanel Greco from Saperis, and in this video tutorial, I'll show you how to use Google Jamboard, which is a digital whiteboard. I'm going to access Jamboard here through the Google Apps icon or the waffle icon. And somewhere here, there you go, I should find Jamboard. So I have not created a Jamboard yet with this account. That's why this is empty. Otherwise, I would see all the Jamboards that I have either created, or in this case, Jane Example has created, or that have been shared with her. To create a new Jamboard, I simply click on this nice orange. Seems to me that everything that I talk about, all the colors I talk about are purple, but that actually is orange. So this is now my first Jamboard, and I can go ahead and rename it. Let me just call it Demo Board. Okay. And this is my first frame. So when we talk of separate, they're not slides, but they're actually frames in Jamboard. That's what we call them, frames. I can go ahead and click on here and just start writing away. Hello. Ooh, that looks beautiful. Not. So I can go ahead and erase it, or I can go directly ahead and clear the entire frame. That's a possibility. You see this little arrow here when I hover over pen, or actually I can click it. Here I have different types of pen, like I also have a brush here, and if I'm feeling really artistic, I can go ahead and make this Jamboard beautiful. At least in my opinion, that looks beautiful. Okay, good. This is still select. This might make more sense when we have our sticky note. And this is something that I use quite often when I'm working together, when I'm collaborating with others in a Jamboard. So this is the main point, for instance. I can go ahead and stick this, and let's make a pink one. I love pink as well. I don't know, buy more fruits, something, whatever, and click on cancel. Okay, so you can make sticky notes larger, and in this case you want to make sure that the select button is hit, but that is the default when we're dealing with sticky notes. So I can make this bigger, I can tilt it, I can duplicate it. Bonus tip, if you see 3 dots aligned under each other, always click on it. You're not going to break anything, but instead you're going to have an extra menu pop up that's either more options or more actions. So here I could go ahead and duplicate this if I wanted to. I can edit it, of course, more fruits and veggies, my mom would say. There you go. And if we're not satisfied with that, we can go ahead and just simply delete the sticky note. Cool. The laser might be interesting when you're working with a group of people. Let's say there's a lot going on this Jamboard, a lot of sticky notes, a lot of images, whatnot, and you want to point out to something specific, then go ahead and take the laser. Hey, like this is the main point. So I'm clicking my mouse while I'm dragging the pointer, and it's something that appears for a couple of seconds and then it disappears again. So that's really easy. I would like to, let me just take the select button. I would like to point to this up here, or no, actually let's look at the background first. So I want to change the background. I don't know, maybe have it green or black. Maybe not that good, but if I wanted to draw something, maybe I just want dotted lines. Maybe this makes more sense for whatever it is I'm doing. It helps me to be maybe a bit more exact. I don't know, whatever. I mean, you know what you might want to use this for. So these are the backgrounds that we can choose. If I want to add another frame, I can simply click on the create frame icon here, and I can expand this frame bar, and this gives me the possibility to, let's say this would be a scenario you have a workshop and you want to split the team in 2 separate teams, and you want each team to work on a separate Jamboard, and you have the layout prepared on Jamboard on frame number 1, just go ahead and say duplicate, and you can drag this wherever you want to, and if you're not happy with it, you can go ahead and delete it like so. Oh, I just yeah, anyway. Okay, so you know what, let me add a second clear frame, because there is something I want to show you. Jamboard is really a digital whiteboard, so you are a bit limited with when it comes to elements that you can use on it. For instance, there is no font that you can change here. You can write on it with handwriting, but you can use sticky notes, but that's about it. So if you want to have a specific layout, maybe for a workshop or maybe to prioritize your work, you can do the following. I've created an image, and so you click on the image icon here, and now I should find this from my drive. Let's go to, I think it was in Varia. There you go. I created an Eisenhower matrix in Google Slides, and I just simply went ahead and made an image of it. So there you go. Now you could use this in the background and take your sticky notes and say, do first, I don't know, edit video, for instance. Make a sticky note and another one. Let's make this one yellow. Do later, read emails. There you go. And so you could use this to prioritize your work or your project or whatever. And so the way I did this is I created in Google Slides, or you can do this actually in any program you want, create the Eisenhower matrix the way you want it, and then make an image of it, make a screenshot of it, and add it as an image to your Jamboard. It's as easy as that. If you have a specific question concerning Jamboard, then leave me a comment below. And go ahead and watch my other videos that are all about the Google apps that are part of G Suite. And would you mind doing me a favor by hitting the subscribe button below so that you don't miss out on any of the video tutorials that I publish on this YouTube channel?